to illuminate the oracle. Happy to have you as always. We are filming action, 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 action. Yes. This is gonna be an action-oriented reading today. Action, action. Read all about it. Or a show's getting started, darling. Okay. This is gonna be a collective reading for all signs. So that's your bag. That's your bag. It's probably a love reading. Hmm. This is a love reading, but about love, right? We're gonna talk about love. We're gonna talk about the Miseducation, right? You know, one of my favorite albums that came out when I was growing up. A lot of people's favorite albums that they were growing up with that generation too. Um, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. She was kind of one and done when it comes to studio albums go, but hey, when you produce something like that, which is a masterpiece, you can be one and done, darling. I wouldn't ask for another. Like, yes, I wouldn't ask for another. So yeah, the beautiful thing about there's many beautiful things about that album, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Um, One of them being this kind of little storyline that she weaves throughout that album, where she pretty much like sets it in a classroom with kids talking to their teachers about their ideas on love. And it's interesting to see like the beautiful thing about these kids. There's so many the kids of the future, darling. Like my favorite singer of all time tried to tell us this. Okay, once upon a time, and I don't think the people that were around when that song was created barely paid attention to it. I guess because it's such a beautiful, important song. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and help them lead the way. But that's not always the case, right? Sometimes the youth have to kind of find their own ways still, right? And so the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, these kids are going back and forth about their ideas on love. And it's funny because you're supposed to think, oh, it's so cute, these kids. They're so young. What do they know about love, right? Oh, their ideas are so um, underdeveloped, so precious, right? Is it still cute when you have adults that have like these really like ego entitled me kind of vibes when it comes to love, even as adults, right? It's just almost like maybe those kids actually had a better, more pure idea when it comes to love than adults can have sometimes, right? Um, that's interesting to me. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this prayer, y'all. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Woo! Father God, Mother Divine, Archangel Michael, please cover me and my collective as we receive these messages today. We don't seek messages of your highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive. Any ill will or evil energy sent our way, kindly block or return energy back to where it came from. Bind them up tight in their own delight so they never harm anyone again. In Jesus' name, amen. Ashe, ashe, okay. So let's go ahead. One of my favorite songs of all time. It's kind of not really well known, I guess. One of my favorite singers, also not really well known. More known as being a supporting vocalist. She's on a lot of famous tracks. She sung for a lot of legends like Stevie Wonder, Tata Vega. She has a song called "Try Love from the Inside" that she came out with like back in the '70s, I think, or early '80s. I don't know how I found it, child. I found it through. She was in this documentary on Netflix a while back called 20 Feet from Stardom, and she pretty much just tells like her tale of being a supporting or background singer. But I looked into her child, and I loved it. I found the song and I loved it, and so I'm just gonna like go through real quick, real quick. Okay, so she starts with the song, "Hey world, I got something to say to you." The song is called "Try Love from the Inside." By the way, "Try Love from the Inside." So the song goes, "Hey world, I got something to say to you. Please sit yourself down and listen. People talk about love. How do they start to think about? Or do they talk or do they take love for granted? We spend so much time searching on the outside and we call it love. Minds are closed from deep within. Come on, world, let your love begin. So people really think they have an idea what love is, but they don't. But once you start to understand that, then love can begin, right? Starting out love from the inside, not love from the outside, baby. Love from the inside, not love from the outside. Have you tried it? And when all the blown up that's used ain't too working, it ain't working for you. When you do all the kind of lust slips through your hands, here's what you gotta do. Love from the inside, not love from the outside. Love from the inside, not love from the outside. Check it. So I'm saying to say, because someone came up with like a really great, and they did this really respectfully, because it's a notion that we all come into contact with when it comes to dealing with our person on this counterpart trail. Sometimes we forget it's a mission, so sometimes we forget that missions involve more than just a person, okay? More than just, it involves strategy and working parts, and sometimes you can't always see everyone's part in it. And so, someone mentioned something about, action, like, yeah, we love, right? But we need to see action, 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 action. And I agree, right? But this work is, and I mentioned that, like, I agree, but this work is spiritual. I don't read action, I read energy. Okay, and a lot of times energy can be a lot more impressive, or I don't want to say impressive, I'll say a lot more factual to go off on than action. Because yes, action is important, and but the thing about action, right? Someone can commit to an action even if the energy's not right, right? Like smiling. People can smile to you, right? And we love smiles. Smiles are so infectious. Like, you get a good smile, someone smiles at you nice, and you can't help but smile back, right? But it also depends on the energy, right? It's not just smiling, right? Because sometimes people hate smiles. Sometimes people can't stand a smile. Why? Is it because they're hateful, villainous people? No, it's because there's different energies that you can give behind a smile, right? Smiles can be genuine and beautiful and lovely. The action behind a smile, sure, that can be fine, right? But the intention or the energy behind a smile tells you all you need to know. Because sometimes a smile can be creepy. Sometimes somebody can smile at you like villains, right? A villain smiles too, right when they got something in their trap, right when something is going in their direction, their face, or something going in their way, in their favor, they smile too, right? So just because someone is committing to an action doesn't mean that that's the action that is giving the energy that you are looking for. And so that's why we need to be more internal when it comes to this journey. I mean, especially when we're listening to like people reading tarot cards and you know doing this esoteric work. This is it's in the world of esoterics. So it's in the world of belief is required, regardless of where you at, regardless of where you go. If you're listening to a reader, just know belief is required here. The bare minimum. Okay? And yes, we all want love, right? But we have to also be in mind, keep in mind that a lot of things that we're craving, sometimes it's not love. Sometimes it's ego, sometimes it's the flesh, right? And so that's why we have to leave ourselves to ourselves. We have to be celibate. We have to separate ourselves from not just romantic partners, but also like physical partners, and anything that's deep that's seeks to eat away at our energy, whether that be friendships, romantic situations, familial, anything that kind of eats away too much at you, darling. It needs to be set aside. It needs to be backtracked because it's about love from the inside. And sometimes we spend too much time addressing these things on the outside to make us feel better, to make us feel occupied, when it's really just distractions, right? It's almost just like a death scroll. It's like there's nothing that you're searching for, but you keep scrolling anyways because you're burning time, or you're trying to there's a angst there. There's a scratch. You're scratching there, but it really is just a it's just a time waster. It's not anything that fulfills you. You're not getting a good time out of it. It's not giving you pleasure or in or knowledge, and so it lacks purpose, and we have to be mindful on the number of things that we allow in our space that lacks purpose, not just when it comes to the actions that we partake in, but also when it comes to the thoughts that we land on. Because what our thoughts land on also makes the difference, especially when it comes to our manifestations. What is this reading about Holy Spirit as it pertains to the collective? Yeah, because there's something that you're waiting for, or there's something that's waiting on you. Three of Wands, something at a distance. From a distance. It's very fiery, but the Three of Wands talks about expansion here. Ooh, yeah, because you're being viewed, darling. You're being watched. You're being observed. So all the more reason to be very intentional about how you're coming across. I don't know why I'm hearing on the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high. On the wings of love is love. I don't know. I don't know why that came into my head. Okay. It could be love. Not a cup. So this is a wish fulfillment. Okay. So there's someone at a distance from you that feels like you're the dream come true, or vice versa. But I feel like whoever this is someone that has a lot of success in their world with that Nine of Cups. They have everything that they want, even. But someone, but a special someone, someone that they're racing to, like the Dickens, that Knight of Swords. This is someone that feels like they're really grateful for you. Death card. This is a transition, as you know it, when it pertains to this connection with the death card, some sort of ending or some sort of transition, some sort of something that's transitioned here as it pertains to this connection. Scorpio could be significant. I'm actually saying double. Yeah, Scorpio could be quite significant here. Um, Someone could be you could be seeing 313, 913, 393. All right. What else? What's going on here? Judgment. All right. So something is coming back to life. That's what's changing here. Okay, so death and judgment. So to me, this is kind of like double Scorpio energy. Scorpio could be very significant here. But this lets me know that something that seemed dead and gone, darling, is coming back to life. It's being renewed. It could even been an opportunity. But yeah, this is spirit, and this is the angels here. Something feels like it's destined. Something was destined to be. Page of Pentacles. Something very. You're gonna get getting good news. A message of good news here about a wish come true. It's coming in to you, and it's gonna be shocking. More Scorpio energy. This could be happening Scorpio season, which I think we're kind of tiptoeing into. We're like toward the edge of Libra. I believe Scorpio season starts the 20th of this month, October, that we're currently in. Of course, these readings are timeless, darling. That's just a PSA for the people, okay? But yeah, there's a lot of Scorpio energy here. The Tower reminds us to expect the unexpected. Something's coming down. It's almost like a facade, you know? Someone that's been holding emotions deep down within for you. It's like the roof is on fire. We don't need no water, like the motherfucker burn. So maybe once upon a time someone felt the need to kind of keep up some sort of facade, and now with the energy of judgment and tower and death, it's like, let the motherfucker burn. We don't need no water. Somebody's not gonna put any water on something. They're gonna let something free, let something be. What's this death energy for the collective? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Yeah, yeah. Somebody's been holding on to you, darling. It could be someone of Earth quality, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus could be significant here. But this is someone that's been holding on to you, babe. Somebody loves you, babe. Um, and they want to give some sort of opportunity here. The page keeps popping up. This page of pentacles keeps popping up. So this lets me know that this is good news. This lets me know that this is something that someone's been waiting to give to you. It could have taken some time for them to do. Okay? It's almost like it's a last step, right? Almost like the background, this yellow background, it's daytime. Something could be happening in the day. But it's almost like there's like this similarity here between the backgrounds. It's almost like something could be happening in the same day. There could be a lot happening in a day here. Or hmm, let's get some more information here. Who is this person that is waiting at a distance from my collective, Holy Spirit? Someone that I guess was closed up, but is opening up soon. Something is opening up soon. We have a rainbow, and we have the sun. So something is going to be lit, clear. Something's gonna make you very happy. Something could have been confusing or murky about this connection, or hidden in the moon, because here we have the sun. Something could have been a little bit stormy, because now we have the rainbow. Feminine, regenerative energy. So regardless, man or female that we're talking about, this is someone that maybe um, needed some healing as it pertains to feminine regenerative energy. Maybe this person had mother issues, or someone could have had mothering issues, or some sort of nurturing issues that needed some healing. Yeah, because this is someone that could have exhibited some clown behavior to you. Okay. And it could have even just been like a insecurity or maturity. Um, Spiritual attacks. Take care. Okay, so I feel like this connection was also being hit simultaneously with spiritual attacks. It lets me know that a lot of people are either engaged in this connection, are paying attention to this connection, are kind of riffraff on the periphery, kind of just like hanging off the edges of the connection, paying attention to every step y'all take, every move y'all make, every single day. These people keep watching everything y'all do, because these people are whack, because y'all are unusual. Oh. Universe, seasons okay, so this is someone that's transformed. Reasons and seasons, universal timing. It happened for a reason. Something happened for a reason. Look at that. Look at that. This person could have had some lying issues in the past. Okay, this is part of that world energy that's transformed here. Someone that could have been a bit like a clown, could have been a liar, pathological liar, but that card's in the reverse. This is someone that wants to take you on a vacation. They want to travel with you. No phone, unplug. This person could also be somewhere where they don't have access to a phone. Someone could be on a retreat. For you, someone that runs across, this is someone that's realizing that, or has realized that you run across their mind all the time. They want to hug you. Okay. Intensity is cozy. It's just means time is now. Okay. So someone's getting adjusted to the intensity of this connection, or I feel like someone's no longer afraid. So maybe that's why this person ran away initially. Ah, because they feel like they caught feelings really quickly. Formula in the reverse. I feel like there's something really unique, and then we already seen the unusual card. And so, like, formula, you're not, when it came to you, A, this person feels like they caught feelings real quick. B, they feel as though maybe they were used to dealing with people that they could predict in some way. Whereas with you, you are made of a different kind of formula, a different kind of brew. And, what am I hearing? Ba da 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 da. Please don't. I can't even think of. She's not there. But let me tell you about the way she looks. The da ba da da da. The color of her hair. She's not there. This is someone that's trying to recall like the essence of you. They missed the essence of you. Who sings that? The Animals? She's not there, or someone sings the song. Well, no one told me about her. The way she lied. No one told me about her. It's like someone trying to recall you because you're just a different kind of makeup from what they're used to, and they feel like they caught feelings for you quick. What is this person's intentions as it pertains to my collective? What do I want to clarify with? Okay. Someone says they lost themselves for a little while. Okay. With Judgment and Tower here, someone could be getting pushed out of a tower, right? Because that's what's ending. That's what's ending. Is this person withholding from you? That's what's dead and gone. Is them holding this all inside. We have two different cards of someone sitting down and holding something inside. Okay? And nobody knows it but me. Why didn't I say the things I needed to say? How could I let my angel get away? Now my world is just tumbling down. I see it so clearly, but you're nowhere around. No, lights are lonely. The days are so sad, and I just keep thinking about the love that we had, and I'm missing you, and nobody knows it but me. So what is this person's next move? An offer? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is, yeah, whatever. The Ace of Pentacles, that could be anything. Okay, this is an offer. This is secure. This is something that you're gonna be able to see. This is almost like a spiritual connection that's being that's dropping down to earth, so you can see with your physical eyes. This is that action that people were waiting for. Action, action, action. But the energy needs to be right, right? There we got the boat. Something's on the move. Someone feels like they're ready to close something up. They're ready to put an end to something, to clarify something. Um, Someone could also feel like you're moving on. Foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. This person could have or could be focused on their finances or security. I feel like this person knows they're getting ready to make a transition toward you, and so I feel like this is someone that's I'm hearing all systems go, making sure all systems are go. Maybe this person was holding back in the past because they could have been like a bit of a perfectionist, making sure that they had all their T's crossed and their I's dotted. But that's why the tower is here. So it's like, maybe this person is a workaholic. Maybe this person spends maybe too much time in the details. And Spirit says, okay, time's up. All right. Yeah, time's up. Now we got fast changes. Things are going to be happening quite quickly for you, darlings. Whether you realize this or not. All right. Yeah. Sweet success. It's going to be very sweet. Um, because this is, y'all getting, somebody here is getting what they want. And so this lets me know that someone's getting what they want because they've set a particular standard here. Likely because someone learned, they just pulled their energy away and learned how to love from the inside. Only then can someone follow suit to you and treat you the way that you're treating yourself. Okay? If we can't leave ourselves alone to heal ourselves, if we can't start to love ourselves from the inside, then who on the outside is gonna give us love, right? Or not. Look, I always say this, okay? People can give you all the love that you want, darling, but what love do you require? What love do you deserve, right? And that is where the content of our character comes into play here. Um, People can say that they crave or they yearn for loyal love without showing anyone any kind of loyalty, right? So it's like, and so everyone has to kind of get right. That's why it's important to kind of allow yourself to just be with yourself. And you can still very much allow yourself to be in fantasies and dreams about what it is that you are calling to you. So the universe understands that this is the mission. This is the mission. Okay? But sometimes we can't let the angst in the flesh, in these earthly things, get us too much in yearning or too much in like we it shouldn't affect our moods or make us feel like dire. We should always be our own cheerleaders. We should always be our own conductors. We should always be our own healers. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't have any other kind of healer or expert around us, but that means that we have to be our own. Look, earlier this year I came back from the brink of death, okay? But the thing is, all my life I kind of come back from different levels of brinks of death, okay? But I have a lot of Scorpio in my energy, um, and so we experience all types of deaths all throughout a day. So big and small, it's just a transformation is all that means. And so I say this to say that you still, even when you're in like a health system or in dire health conditions, you still have to be your greatest. What do they call that? Like your greatest cheerleader or your greatest representative? Because it still isn't always a guarantee that your needs are going to be met the way they need to be. Woo! But I feel like you're walking into a situation where your needs are being met exactly the way they need to be because you've set a precedent for yourself. Winning. I feel like someone's coming to provide something to you because it's saying don't spend it all or everything at once. So I feel like that's a part of a shocker here. That's also sudden change here. Someone's coming to change your world because we are seeing death and judgment here. Um, and an expansion. It's like someone's just waiting for the heads up or for the okay. Look at here. Maybe someone had to get free or independent. Don't depend on others here. Look here, Two of Chalices here. This is someone that wants to partner with you. This is someone that wonders if they're curious about whether you're free or independent, so they can come through and see you face to face. Okay, this is being definitely directed or guided. This connection. We can see that at the top of this card on this Two of Chalice or Two of Cups. Okay. For some of y'all could be same sex. Either two feminine energies or a ladies here. Be two fellas or a fella and a lady or whatever. Um, yeah. There's a lot of emphasis on finances here as it pertains to this connection too. What's that about? Money matters here. Social status. I feel like there's a connection that's coming in for you that's changing your status, your social status here. That could be what's on the move or transitioning as well. What? Yeah, vacation. Someone may be telling you this on a vacation, and someone wants to take you away, um, to show you who they're loyal to. What am I talking about? Yes, by letting you know some kind of truth. This Ace of Scythes, which is Ace of Swords in this deck. So some sort of truth, some sort of breakthrough. This is also like a new beginning in communication, insight, breakthrough. This is a loyalty. Okay, this person, be loyal to your friends. This is someone that could be a friend to you, that needs to let you know some kind of truth, or this person could have been a friend to you, or maybe even y'all work together, something social. There's definitely something significant about a vacation coming up as it pertains to this connection. Those are two different cards talking about a vacation. And it's almost sounding like someone wants to take you to a love shack. It's a little dark place where we can get together. Love shackity. Love shack, baby, love shack. Love shack, baby, love shack. And so, yeah, it kind of gives that vibe. What does this person want to say to the collective? What does this person want to say to the person on their mind? That's what we'll end it. That's the update today. Um, this is a lesson of love. Teaching the kids. What do y'all think? What is love to you? You know, maybe this person had to figure out what love is to them, because maybe this is y'all are counterparts. So this is. It doesn't matter what y'all thought y'all was, what y'all thought y'all were doing with other people. This is love. The other stuff was kind of just ego, right? If someone broke your heart and it's not your person, that's just ego shit, you know? Because when you truly release someone, I once had a ex-boyfriend, darling. It could have been the last. It could have been the last physical relationship I remember having. Like, let me. We'll get into me sometime soon. But I remember he said to me, you know, something like, I don't think I can give you what you deserve, or I don't think I can give you what you need. And I was confused at first because that was when I was a people pleaser and just like overgiving, overcompensating for shit without me realizing that. And so there's a part of me that was like, what do you expect? What do you think you need to do for me? Because what are you doing for me now? Outside of the physical, right? Outside of the fleshy flesh, I really didn't care too much about the connection itself. If I was being real, I didn't really care about the conversations that much. If I was being real, I didn't really care about being that much in that person's space. If I was being real, and so when they ghosted me, because it was like months later that he let me know. Well, just to let you know, I apologize for ghosting you, but this is the reason why I felt like, you know, you just weren't enough, or I wasn't enough for you, or whatnot. Um, but it's a blessing. I, I didn't have the wisdom to to know or to feel that that rejection was a blessing. But there was a part of me that was starting to change because I started to realize you're right. Maybe you're right. I believe you. I don't know why I believe you, but I believe you. Why do I believe you? Because I don't really enjoy it being here. I realized then and there that in order for me to really be in a connection romantically, that I have to enjoy being around you outside of the bedroom. I have to enjoy you. You have to be a friend to me. I just have to enjoy shooting the shit with you. Enjoy being around you. I have to enjoy talking to you. I have to enjoy just being in your space. And then I start to understand, okay, I'm starting to develop standards. I'm starting to develop what I actually deserve or want or require in a connection, and no longer allowing people to tell me. Because back then, I was just letting people tell me what they want and just showing them what I can do, right? And it's like, no, no, darling. Okay, that's the end of that. It's the end of you showing people what you can do. Look what I can do, Bad TV Stewart. Look what I can do. It's just like, it's in the energy. Okay, we know what you can do, darling. Stop proving yourself. Okay. Now it's time for discernment and knowing what people can do for you. What have you done for me lately? Because when you are light, you are already actively attracting. Especially divine feminine energy, you are attracting as light. As the light, that's all you got to do is just make sure that your light stays clear, like filtered. Make sure that people aren't just hanging around your light and taking up energy that you could be using for yourself. If you're doing that, then you're good, darling, okay? So advice for my collective as pertains to their person and moving forward, darling. Oh, wait, no, I'm asking what this person wants to say to you, okay? So that's where we'll end it. What does this person want to say to you, darling? Woo! Light. It's almost like I'm a psychic, darling. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Light and purity. That's all you have to do is make sure that your light is purified and make sure that no one is taking up your space or creating impurities in your energy that don't belong there. People, places, and things, darling. That's all you got to do. And look at here. That's exactly what y'all doing. Y'all glowing and looking just as yum 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 yum. Y'all looking yummy out here for being for properly policing your energy and where you're giving that out to. Okay. And this is also like people can sense that shit. People can sense when you are exclusive with your energy. It's like, ooh, they just want, ooh. I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. Like your energy, it reads off like this innocence because you don't have a bunch of myths. Ooh, friendship. I was about to say because you don't have a bunch of energy mitts on you. People can feel energy mitts on you, right? When people just have too much access to you or their paws on you, people can feel that on you in the energy, right? That's when you have to just keep yourself to yourself, darlings, okay? But there's something about your energy that you left an impression on someone. This is the second card that we're seeing on friendship. So this definitely could have been a connection that started as a friend to you or something casual. Um, but yeah, this is someone that's saying they want to start anew. They want a new beginning with you. If they were a friend to you before, that's what's changing and transforming. Okay? But I feel like with innocence here, there's been a lot of healing as it pertains to this connection, specifically with inner child healing, okay? Spirit keeps saying go outside, temptation. Look at this red. Woo! Connection. Okay, so go outside. This person wants to say, for some of y'all, somebody could be sneaking up on y'all because you're the temptation. They want you to go outside so you can play with them. Look at this, new beginnings. All right, what does this person want to say real quick? And we're out. One thing or two things. Okay, that's where we're at. I wish I could share my good news with you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So, they got things to tell you. Okay, so they're excited to tell you about these good news. Okay, um, and I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Lets me know this is someone that has grown. They've graduated from something, and so you're likely gonna have to get to know this person brand new, just like they may have to get to know you brand new. Okay, all right. Woo! Yeah, Spirit says go with the flow, darlings. So, you never know. Okay. Mwah, 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 mwah. Until next time, take care of yourselves. I love y'all.